Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. It's a new year, there's new news articles, but there's the same old scaremongering. And this one's saying warning to people using Amazon Firesticks illegally as intelligence officers crack down on streamers. Now honestly, we're just going to take a quick look now and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's crack on. Right, so I was scrolling through Twitter the other day and I seen this post here warning to people using Firesticks illegally and the intelligence officers are cracking down on it. Now you got to think, are people starting to get bored of this? Are these just re-uploading content, or are these getting paid by these broadcast companies to keep posting this sort of stuff to scaremonger people, to stop people wanting to use these kind of devices? Because honestly, I'm seeing loads at the moment, and a lot of people are messaging saying, I've just seen this post, is it something to be worried about? And that's why I make these videos. As we can see here, a warning has been issued to people who use Amazon Firesticks to illegally stream TV, with officials saying they could prosecute those who refuse to stop breaking the law. Now granted, on this channel we don't condone any kind of streaming if you know that it's illegal, obviously, but it does say a warning has been issued to people, and I'm curious to know, if you own a Fire Stick, have you had any kind of warning? Here it says, illegally streaming premium content has become a practice carried out by millions, but the chance of landing yourself in court for breaking copyright law looks bigger than ever. Now, when we usually read these posts, they make out like it's a warning to Fire Stick users, but it's mainly down to the people providing access to this sort of content, not the people that watch it. But this post is also focusing on people that actually just use it to watch content. Now, something that strikes me as odd is, in 2022, 19% of those surveyed said they'd illegally streamed or downloaded content in the past 3 months. And one popular way of doing this is via a modified Fire Stick. Now, I'm no genius or anything like that, but 19% is absolute bullshit. If I went round town and I just randomly said to people, have you used a Fire Stick or any kind of device to stream content for free, I'm guessing 80-90% of them are going to say yes. In fact, do you think that's something we should do? Should I just go somewhere random where there's a lot of people and ask them if they've ever used a Fire Stick to watch something they shouldn't have, and then see what a true percentage would be? I think that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? And it does say, while it's not against the law to own a modified Fire Stick, using it to watch premium content is a big no-no and breaks copyright law. And it also says here about people turning people in that watch content on a Fire Stick. So a neighbour might be saying, my next door neighbour's watching a movie, but I know they haven't paid for it. You ain't snitching on people for watching telly. Now, this is another thing as well that is probably not completely true, or it's not very common, because I have seen people in the past get cease and desist letters, but I've only seen 1 or 2 previously. And then it says about fact turning up to the doorsteps, knocking and saying, I know what you're doing. I've yet to see anybody get a visit at their door about this. Now, it does go on to say about the risks when you're purchasing stuff like this, and I do agree with that side of it. Obviously, these aren't proper businesses that are registered, and you don't know who you're sending money to, your details to, and all that sort of stuff, so you need to make sure it's kind of reputable. Is that a word? Reputable, is it? Or it needs to come recommended, doesn't it? But when it comes to stuff like that, that is something you need to look out for. And then I seen this post here, literally, I think it were about a day later, was it? Yeah, it were a day later. So the punishment you could face if caught using an Amazon Fire Stick illegally. It does say here, getting a summary conviction can see you face up to 12 months behind bars, but if your offence is deemed to be more serious and is an indictable offence, then you're looking at a maximum of 5 years in prison. Now, this has got to be for distributing that content. It can't be for sat there watching your TV and watching just a random stream. If this was a thing, then they're going to have to prosecute a hell of a lot of people, aren't they? And it's just one of those posts where I'm seeing more and more pop up about it. I'm seeing more and more people messaging me saying, is it something to be worried about? If you sell this sort of stuff, then it might be like something to note. But if you just sit on your sofa with a Firestick watching the odd stream, then I think this post's a bit over the top, don't you? But like I said, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section down below. Now, when you're using apps like this, it's very useful to use a VPN to change your IP address and your internet service provider can't see what you're watching and stuff like that. So I probably would recommend that, and if you haven't already got one, I'll leave a link in the description down below to my recommended one. I'm interested to see your comments down below, so make sure you get down there. Let me know your thoughts on this. And also, anybody watching the video can go into the comments as well and see what you guys think. Now, I know a lot of the comments are going to be, why was there no dad joke? Don't worry, a lot more dad jokes to come. Just wanted to keep this as short as possible. Right, so that's just one of those videos keeping you updated. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you soon. Ta-da!